Uh, Thank you so much. We are here with Zicky, guys. Hello, how are you?
I am doing well. You know what? It's, I don't know, 202, 203 days as your NWA World's must see television champion. So I've been nonstop celebrating,
Well,
So life is great. Life is great.
well, that's great. Well, first of all, I wanna know you better, and can you tell me your beginnings in the pro wrestling world? What do you, uh, when do you start training?
Yes, yes. Well, let's see. This past August made 5 years since the debut of Outlandish Zicky Dice. I sang in a touring band called Heart to Heart. We were on Warped Tour. We spent a lot of time touring, and it was from heart to heart. I say I went from one side of the carnival to the other. From music, I found pro wrestling. I was on tour and acting like a jerk on stage on purpose, and my friend said, I need to talk to you outside. I thought the band was going to get kicked off the tour. And what had happened was he said, listen, I think you need to go and train to become a professional wrestler. I think you could take over the business as a whole. So I said, all right. So I texted Mr. Seth Rollins. I was friends with him from music, met him through music. I said, look, I want you to train me. He said, ha, 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 ha. Are you serious? And I said, with all due respect, I'm going to be better than you are one day. And he said, I'll see you May 1st. So I packed up my shit and I moved from California to Moline, Illinois, where I'd never been ever in my whole entire life. Got a little apartment, and then I would drive across the bridge to Davenport, Iowa. And I came from the third graduating class of the Black and Brave Wrestling Academy, trained under Crotch Merrick Brave. And at the time, he was the WWE World Champion, Seth Rollins. I was one of 12 to be trained ever by a current WWE champion.
Oh, that's great. And can you explain me what can you learn from a world champion like Seth Rollins?
Well, in my personal opinion, and we can argue this all day long, I wanted to go and get trained by the best in the world at the time. So a lot of people say, yeah, Zicky, but I bet you he wasn't even there. I bet you he was. No, wrong. He was there. At the time, he was working Raw and SmackDown, so we didn't have him on Tuesdays like the new Black and Brave students get. We had him Wednesday, Thursday, and Tuesdays we'd have Merrick Brave across. But every Wednesday, Thursday, even when he was traveling and tired, he was there, and we got in the ring together, and it was a very tough experience. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my whole entire life. But look it, I came out, I fly the Black and Brave flag proud, and you're talking to the top student to come out. I try and set the bar for everyone else.
Yes, that's great. Also, well, you make your most famous appearance as part of the National Wrestling Alliance Power. And can you tell me how do you get into the NWA?
Yes, yes. Well, I've been wrestling for Championship Wrestling from Hollywood for the last 3 years, in and out, and it was there that got me to the NWA. I showed up to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, ready to whoop some ass, and next thing you know, I cut a very short promo on stage, and I was pulled around the corner to meet Billy Corgan, and right there, Billy said, "Wow, Zicky, look at your sunglasses and your fanny pack." And your mullet. He said, how would you like to work for me in the NWA? And I said, oh, Billy, I would love that. And then next thing you know, here I am, world TV champion.
Yes, yes, of course. Because, well, you have a huge debut and also you have a title match against Ricky Starks.
Yes.
How do you feel to be right now the TV champion?
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you asked that. I'm a little bit annoyed.
Hmm.
I'm a little annoyed. It's been 202 days and I haven't had a single title defense yet. And, I've seen my colleagues go and become all elite. I've seen friends go off into, in between those yellow ropes.
Yes.
But when do I get to defend? As a TV champion, I deserve to be on everyone's televisions week after week. And let me remind you that I'm 7 wins away from getting my hands on what I call the 10 pounds of pink. Okay? Because I have the lucky 7 rule. I'm ready to defend. I'm sick and tired of sitting on my ass week after week watching other people get opportunities that I deserve.
Yes.
I have a championship too, and I deserve to defend it.
Yes.
Zicky Dice is a marquee name. Zicky Dice is a household name, whether you like it or not. Okay? I don't give a flying what the dirt sheets say. Okay? Because I am the World's Television Championship. I don't know who went along out there and started rumors about Outlandish Zicky Dice, but I'm telling you, they're not true, and I'm ready to defend my championship. So who wants it? Who wants it? Maybe I should start my own open challenge. How about this? Maybe I should start my own semi-open challenge where no one with the last name Rhodes can come and get an opportunity at my title unless you win 7 matches in a row. How about that?
Yes, you're right.
Spread the word. Go ahead and tell everybody. Zicky Dice's semi-open challenge.
Okay, that's gonna be the words in the new. Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Let me interview you.
Okay.
How many times have you been interviewed by guests? Let me ask you something. Do you think that Outlandish Zicky Dice deserves to be on television every single week?
Yes, of course, I think so.
So what's the problem?
I don't know. Maybe you have to talk with Billy Corgan or someone.
You know what I feel like right now?
How?
I feel like a cold little gutted fish for sale at the fish market.
Oh.
Laying down on ice with my championship right next to me. Oh, please, somebody, buy me. Give me a break.
Okay.
I've been taking over the Twitch world since this whole quarantine. Opportunity after opportunity. Main front page stream. Zicky Dice, you're the most outlandish streamer on Twitch with the hottest show. You damn right. You know why? Because I'm entertainment at its best.
Yes, of course.
Wait till I get my body in a little bit better shape because I'm working on that too. And then no one has any reason, right, my friend?
Yes, you're right.
I'm sorry. My doctor told me to make sure I calm down before the interview because my blood pressure goes up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and relax. Maybe we can try talking about something else.
Okay. Yes. Don't worry. We can talk. What do you want to talk?
I don't know. What's your favorite food?
I look a lot nachos and sushi.
Oh, nice. I love Korean barbecue. Everyone says, Zicky Dice, when do you think you've made it? And the answer is when you see Outlandish Zicky Dice Korean barbecue chain around the world, know that I've made it.
Oh. I want to try the Zicky Dice barbecue, Korean barbecue.
Yes. Oh, you eat for free, my friend. You will eat for free.
Yoo-hoo! Fine. Also, as I can see, in National Wrestling Alliance, in Power, there is a lot of emphasis in promos because in other promotions, looks like the mic is very, very weak. But one of the strongest points of the National Wrestling Alliance is the promo. What do you think about this, your work and your co-workers on the mic?
Oh, I'll tell you this. I'll be honest with you. You want to know a little secret?
Yes.
There was an episode of Power. I've always been confident in my mic skills, okay? From singing with the band, coming over to pro wrestling. My mouth, that's how I make my money, baby, okay? But when I was at NWA Power and I saw that I had to go face-to-face with Ricky Starks, that was the first time in my life that my heart sunk down to my beanbag a little bit. I was like, you know what? Because Ricky Starks is a master of the microphone. He's good. He's good. So I thought that Ricky Starks might have been the one to stump me, stop me in my tracks. I mean, Zicky Dice and Ricky Starks is absolute money. We all know that.
Yes. And what are your what do you which kind of wrestler do you like on the mic? Maybe The Rock, Steve Austin, or Ric Flair?
Oh man, I like.
There is some kind of influence on you.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good question. You know who's got a good promo? I like Jericho's work. Jericho's got some good promo work.
Yes.
I watched last night an old John Cena promo that was actually really good.
The one with Roman Reigns?
Yes, I watched that last night. Yeah.
So you also keep your eye on Reddit?
No, yeah. That was actually the first time I had seen that promo, to be honest with you. I like Owen Hart's old promos back when. I love Mr. Perfect. He's Mr. Perfect fan. But also, I like, I've got a lot of energy, and I like those bright colors. I like to stand out a little bit. So, listen, a lot of people ask me, like, for some wrestling advice. Why? I don't know, but they do, okay? But I tell them, you got to have a strong promo and you got to have a strong character. If not, I'm not going to give a shit. And I'm pretty sure the fans aren't going to give a shit. So that's what I look for first. I mean, before anything, to be honest with you.
Yes. Also, one thing that wrestlers must have is a strong character. And last time we can see that many wrestlers say, "I wanna be myself. I'm not portraying a character." For example, the Undertaker now is Mark Calloway. Matt Hardy did the Broken Matt Hardy act. Do you think that is something missing, that with the social media you can see more like the real person and not the character?
I mean, it all depends. Does your natural self have natural character? Or it all depends. I see a lot of people. It's tough for a lot of people. I've seen some very goddamn good wrestlers in the ring, okay, but they cannot cut a promo to save their lives. You got to find that balance, and some people it's uncomfortable for some, or they haven't found that niche. And some people it takes years to find something comfortable. I wasn't always Outlandish Zicky Dice. I was some fat redheaded bearded chump a few years back. You know what I mean? From chump to champ, and you got to put in that work, and you got to dedicate. And you can ask my fiance. I'm walking down the aisle of the stores and I'm cutting a promo out loud like this. Or sometimes I'm walking the dog and out of nowhere, Zicky Dice is like, you know what I'm saying? Always be practical. You got to be able to switch it like that. And there's days, guess what? There's days you go to work and you don't feel like your best self, but you still got to cut that promo. You still got to work. So I just encourage everyone to practice it. Find that balance. But you know what? Some people, as their natural self with their natural names, it works. It all depends what you're going for and what you want the world to see.
Yes, that's true. Well, also I want to ask you because when the pandemic appears and everything goes to the toilet, there are some reports that say that you asked for your release from Natural Wrestling Alliance. Billy Corgan say, okay, anybody can leave if they want. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, here's what happened. Okay, with everything going down, my contract was set to expire September 1st, with the option to roll me over till December 31st. All I had let the NWA know was that I wouldn't be re-signing in the future, but I'm willing to work and do business. So I was never, ever officially released. Never, ever was released. The title's not vacant. I'm still under contract and paid by the NWA currently to clear up all those rumors. But that's all that I had said.
Okay.
So that's where it was, and with all due respect, I love everything, and I'm grateful for every opportunity that Billy Corgan and the NWA have given me. But I went into this ready to use this as a platform to grow and have it be a lily pad so I can lead on to bigger. Like I said earlier in this interview, I deserve to be on television weekly.
Yes.
I am entertainment at its finest. I am television. I've got the moves and I've got the grooves and these curls right here. Oh, baby, they're not just for the girls. They're for absolutely everybody. And I'm ready to get to work, okay? I am sick to my stomach that I haven't been able to defend my championship, and it bothers me. So, no, I was not released. All I said was that I'm willing to do business. I don't know who took that and twisted it and told the dirt she sis, but you know what? I sat back and I loved seeing my names in the headlines, whether it was true or false, baby. All press is good press, baby. And you know what? I got paid either way. So
that's great. Also, sorry, but it's the same because I bet for you. I have a big bet with my friends that who is the one who stepped in the ring with Cody Rhodes during the Open Challenge. I say Zicky Dice because he's the TV champion. So
not just you. I am tagged in AEW. I don't know if Cody's walking around blindfolded or if he's afraid to step in the ring with another megastar. Yes. Okay, because I know, here's one thing I've heard about Cody. I know that Cody, you know who Cody's favorite wrestler is? Cody. Cody loves himself so damn much, and guess what? Outlandish Zicky Dice loves himself so much more. Zicky Dice is Zicky Dice's favorite wrestler. And yeah, I got a call the other day. This is funny. I got a call from Georgia the other day. I picked up the phone. I said, hello. And they said, is this Outlandish Zicky Dice? I said, yes, this is. They said, we heard you're moving to Georgia. Is this true? And I said, who is this? And they said, this is the newspaper. And I said, why, yes, that is true. He said, well, good, because we want to feature you in our celebrities who live in the area, and you're going to be featured next to Cody Rhodes. And I said, isn't that delightful? Click. So I know, I know the world knows who Outlandish Zicky Dice is. And, when you want to step up and make some real big bucks, anybody, this is an open challenge for the world.
Yes.
Okay? I'm ready to defend this championship at any promotion in the world. Ring of Honor, New Japan, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, Dark, Ring of Honor, Impact. I'm a television champion. And I'm ready to defend this championship on television.
Yes.
And I don't care who likes it or who doesn't. This is my time, because right before quarantine, my friend, I was on the rise. I was at the going there. And what happened to everyone that's held this TV championship before me? What happened to them after they lost it? Name them. Do you know what happened to them? Boom! Mega stars, baby!
Yes. Yes, of course. Well, right now looks like the National Wrestling Alliance is doing business with the United Wrestling Network. Recently, Nick Aldis defended the World Championship against Mike Bennett. There is some plan of you work in this kind of events?
Can we see Zicky Dice on Primetime Live?
Yes.
Bet your bottom dollar. You bet your bottom dollar. I've got my cell phone right here next to me right now. I'm ready to answer the phone. Give me a ring.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
You want to see your ratings go up? Call Zicky Dice. Your promotion in the dumps? Call Zicky Dice. Need more viewers? Call Zicky Dice.
Yes. Who's gonna call Zicky Dice? Okay. Also, I wanna ask you something that did you want to wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship against Nick Aldis?
Oh, you know what Zicky Dice loves more than anything?
What?
More gold. I love jewelry.
Yes.
I love jewelry. I'm any championship in the world.
Yes.
You bet your bottom dollar. I want to get my hands on Nick Aldis. Get my hands around his neck. Yeah, I want to do that live on pay-per-view. And you know what I want to do when I'm finished?
What?
Walk out with the 10 pounds of pink. Yeah. Congratulations, Nick Aldis is a fighting champion. 700 days. Can you believe that? He's been champion for 700 days. And here I am hitting 202. I'm catching up. But imagine if I can combine the numbers and have 2 championships at the same time.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll win the tag titles by myself too while I'm at it.
Yes, maybe.
Who cares?
See. Also, well, you have talked about tweets. What do you think about WWE saying their talents that they can use their ring names as part of their tweet channels?
I think it sucks a little bit. It's a little rough. But at the same time, I understand some points from WWE's side. But some of these guys, it's a way for them to escape, and they just like to play video games, and a way for them to interact with their fans when they've got free time, I'm sure they don't have much of. So I go back and forth with it, but you can always stop by. Zicky Dice's Twitch is running strong, so twitch.tv/Zicky Dice. Stop on by.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm gonna see your Twitch channel. Also, what do you think about there is right now a pandemic, the world has stopped, and looks like the promotion start to doing events again. What can you tell me about the state of the pro wrestling world, the independent circuit right now?
Well, all I've seen was I wrestled a show in Las Vegas recently. Had to provide a COVID test before, and they cleaned the ropes in between, which was it was okay. And it was getting comfortable to see in the the new way of promotions and shows. Like I know Primetime Live, you got to have to provide your test within a few days before showing up. You got to keep your mask on all the times. And I've seen other promotions starting to open up a little bit with a limited capacity. And me personally, I want to see the sold out crowds again. But at the same time, I miss entertaining, so I'm ready to get back out there.
Okay, well,
whatever it takes.
that's great. Well, also I want to ask you last time, because as you told me, there are some talents that left Natural Wrestling Alliance recently, like Ricky Starks, the insider said Melina also left for WWE. Why can you tell me what's the state of Natural Wrestling Alliance right now? What happened with all the talent that looks like they left?
That I don't know about. I mean, everyone's got their own road and their own path to success. So all I know is right now is we got the partnership with United Wrestling Network starting up, and things are on the rise again. You're gonna see some more NWA wrestling coming your way. So
okay. Well, thank you so much. I have no more questions.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, no. One last thing. This is a tradition. Can you say hello to your fans in Solowrestling, please?
Hello, world. This is Megastar Outlandish Zicky Dice, and I just want to thank you all for showing your love and support to Solowrestling.